Category 1 small unmanned aircraft are permitted to operate over people provided the small unmanned aircraft
weighs 0.55 pounds or less, including everything that's on board or otherwise attached to the aircraft at the time of takeoff and throughout the duration of each operation. Contain no exposed rotating parts that would cause lacerations. And I know what you're thinking, the propeller guards would work great here. But remember, they add weight to the drone and you gotta be under 0.55 pounds, so watch out for that. In addition, for Category 1 operations, no remote pilot in command may operate a small unmanned aircraft in sustained flight over open-air assemblies unless the operation is compliant with Remote ID. Remote ID is the ability of a drone in flight to provide identification and location information that can be received by other parties. Before conducting Category 1 operations, the remote PIC must confirm that the aircraft and everything on board or attached meets the weight requirement. Category 1 operations do not require anything else. For Category 1 operations, the FAA does not require a Declaration of Compliance, or DOC, nor does it require the drone to be registered. Remember, the categories and their constraints do not change due to conditions of night.
So you can definitely fly above people under Category 1. Be sure that you're complying with all the requirements. Now let's talk about flying over moving vehicles. In a change from the NPRM, the final rule permits operations over moving vehicles, provided the small unmanned aircraft operation meets the requirements of Category 1, 2, or 3, and either
the sUAS must remain within or over a closed or restricted access site, and all people inside a moving vehicle within the closed or restricted access site must be on notice that an SUAV may be flying over them, or the drone does not maintain sustained flight over moving vehicles. That means not hovering above the moving vehicles.
A remote pilot may also conduct operations over moving vehicles with a drone eligible for Category 4 operations, as long as the applicable operating limitations in the approved flight manual, or as otherwise specified by the administrator, do not prohibit such operation.